America's humanitarian agency, USAID, has placed thousands of its staff on an administrative leave, including recalling employees from their roles overseas. In a statement posted on their website, the department confirmed that the leave will affect all direct hire personnel, with the exception of certain critical functions. It also thanked staff for their service. The new administration says it wants to cut government costs, but the move is proving controversial among Democrats and the human rights community. The US President Donald Trump giving his billionaire ally Elon Musk the task of scaling down government departments. Mr. Musk says the agency should be shut down and is, quote, beyond repair. USAID describes itself, meanwhile, as working, quote, to end extreme poverty and to promote resilient democratic societies while advancing our security and prosperity. The organization is also seen as critical for American diplomacy in its jostle for influence with rivals such as China. USAID is responsible for delivering billions of dollars in humanitarian aid, providing a lifeline of health and emergency services to more than 100 countries, a number of those nations here in Southeast Asia. The suspension could not have come at a worse time for Myanmar, which has been embroiled in conflict since a military coup in 2021 and is already feeling the effects of a funding freeze. Health centres serving tens of thousands of refugees along the border with Thailand have been ordered to close, triggering a healthcare crisis. There are 9 refugee camps in this area, sheltering around 140,000 people. And it's not just healthcare. Cuts are also likely to hamper efforts by pro-democracy activists, risking their lives to oppose the country's military government. In Vietnam, Cambodia and Laos, this organization provides funding for economic development, health, human rights and democracy. But critically, cutting funding could stop demining initiatives. American bombs lie unexploded across roughly a fifth of Vietnam, as well as parts of Cambodia and Laos. They have killed tens of thousands of people since the end of the war in 1975. The organization released around $153 million to projects in Indonesia in 2023, covering areas from anti-corruption to the environment. The agency has worked with NGOs to help Indonesians learn about disaster preparedness, as well as supporting the rollout of key health systems. And for the Philippines, a country highly vulnerable to natural disasters, USAID has provided critical assistance in the aftermath of a series of destructive typhoons in recent years. But with the Philippines standing as America's oldest ally in the Indo-Pacific, Manila has downplayed the extent of the possible impact of aid cuts.